Anyways, we're playing some Gungeon today, at least to start the stream. Hey, Mega Magma 16, how's it going? We're gonna just play some Gungeon to start the stream. Let's play as the convict because I like the convict, and let's go to the Gungeon. Hopefully, on this run we will. Actually, you know what? I want to try something. We're gonna go to options. Loot profile. Should I change the loot profile? Maybe we'll change the loot profile and see how that actually changes the distribution of items in a game. Because I've been interested in seeing what this actually freaking does. Original Gungeons and Draguns. Let's go to the original loot profile. I don't know if this just reduces the chance of getting loot, which is what I'm kind of assuming it is because that's what it was hinted at. But if anyone has any specifics as to what the changed loot profile actually does, please let me know. My impression is that it just makes the game harder. It makes the game more difficult to get money, to get keys. You're probably not gonna be able to open as many chests. Okay, well, I mean, we'll at least get this key. I assume that things like shops, you know, not having guaranteed keys anymore if you don't pick up the keys is still changed. You know, I think that was a core change, not necessarily a loot profile change, but I don't know, maybe it is actually something that setting this to original actually does affect. Finally caught the stream. Well, thanks for being here at the beginning of the stream, Mega Magma. Playing Gungeon, I have my mindset in the Gungeon universe, and now I'm thinking, oh, Mega Man hand would be pretty good. You still can't get any damn bits. Yeah, I mean, I personally don't really understand the Twitch bit system either. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I'll be watching a stream for like 6 hours and they take a break and it's like, well, it's okay, I guess I still can't get any bits. I can't support my my favorite streamers. But you know what, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's all cool. Hey, Sevis. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm thinking that it's just gonna make it harder to get money drops, blank drops, heart drops, and key drops. Like, I think it just is gonna reduce the probability across the board. I'm not sure that it changes anything else. Again, I think, I'm gonna run under the assumption anyways, that guaranteed keys in shops is still only guaranteed in the first 2 floors, as though that is a core change. So we'll see. I mean, we just got 5 cents as a drop from the room. Would have been better if we had a key, of course, but you know, you can't always get what you want, and sometimes you dodge roll into a bird. Oh, we got ammo. I got caught in the wall and so I got hit by the bird. I was looking for the ammo drop though, or I was looking for, you know, maybe a key, but we got ammo instead. Whee! I'm gonna run under the assumption that you still don't get any iframes when you're doing this, but still. Dodge rolling over a table, man. You gotta do it. Will I play FTL? Says Moonman. Probably. I like FTL. Oh god. 2 bits. Hey, Jade Bunny Bun, how's it going? I still gotta change the volume on that at some point. I still gotta figure out why it's showing that and not the other thing. One day that stuff will be fixed for the stream. Why would I change it back to the original? I don't know, just maybe to add it a little bit more difficulty. Hey, Magma Man, thank you for the somewhere between 7 and 12 bits. I can't really tell. Stop saying you have to do it and do it. The problem is that I've changed it, but it doesn't seem to take effect in the game while I'm playing. Like, I've changed it in Streamlabs, but the sound is still loud. I don't know why. So I've got to like experiment to figure out what's wrong with it. So Freeze Ray apparently, and I'll buy a key if I have to, but Freeze Ray apparently permanently slows down bosses if you use it on them. Like, it still does shit damage, but it'll keep them locked down a lot longer because they won't get resistance to the freeze. So I guess we'll try to use this to, you know, get a flawless or something. Hard to tell how much good it's actually doing. Well, the fire's not gonna last that long, is it? Problem is the Gatling Gull doesn't seem to really get affected by the attack rate slowdown at all. It just affects movement speed. No, boss is 100% getting immune to it. Or, yeah, well, I mean, it is immune to it. Everything but the damage. Okay, so... Because the thing is that someone told me that Freeze Ray works forever. But maybe there's a synergy that makes it work forever? I don't know. Okay, we've glitched out Gatling Gull's machine gun. That was definitely strange. It was like, shree, shree, shree. Yeah, and the font too. I know. Let's take the jetpack. We actually picked up a key, so we don't need to buy anything on this floor, which is lovely. We'll grab the jetpack. You know, if we find a Winchester's game, this is an immediate flawless. Well, as long as you don't miss your shot. Do we really need the Molotov? We don't really need it. Hey, Sevis. Thank you for the some number of bits. I can't see the window in its entirety. I can only see the chat window right now. Oh no, I can see the window. There it is, 10 bits, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the ad bits, probably. Well, let's go down to the next floor. We have 61 credits. I really don't want to spend any money on this floor. I know I should buy a key because it's going to be the cheapest now. So I'll buy one key. That'll be the only purchase I ever make until the second floor, probably, from now on. Well, that's not entirely true. The thing is that I want to buy stuff. I want to buy good guns or items that we come across. If we find a cheap duct tape. Apart from getting the 4th chamber unlock, you don't get the point of the jetpack. Oh, and Winchester. So, I mean, the jetpack just makes you faster, which is kind of nice. Probably not that important on turbo mode because you're already super fast. But the thing is, you don't need the jetpack to get to... I hate these guys. You don't need the jetpack to get to the... What is it, the prime... No, it's the prime primers in the shop. The arcane gunpowder is in the mines, and you do the minecart thing. Man, what is it in... What's the 4th chamber thing that you have to collect? No, the jackets, the obsidian shell casing is what you get when you defeat the dragon. I'm trying to think what the hell you get. It's the actual bullet, right? The lead part of the bullet. Well, regardless of what it is, you don't need the jetpack for that. You don't need any sort of flight. All you do is you fire your gun, and when you reload it, shell casings fall onto the ground, and they reveal an invisible path over the spikes. And all you do is you follow your trail of breadcrumbs. If you have a water-based weapon, anything like a fossilized gun or the plunger, it'll show you where the path is because it'll just soak up the ground. But if you don't have those, you have to just use your little casings, your little bullets that fall out of the ground. Planar lead, that's what it's called, thank you. Everyone always assumes that, oh, okay. Everyone always assumes that you need to get flying, but there's actually a puzzle to it. Now, flying is definitely the easiest way of doing it because you can just fly and go over the pit. Seems tedious, it does, but you know, you only have to do it once. As long as you can deliver the component, you only have to do it once. You know, unlike early in Gungeon's release when you had to roll the water barrel all the way from a different room to the fireplace room before they made it spawn in the fireplace room, like that was tedious. And the thing was, if you wanted to go to the oubliette, you had to do that on every single run. You know, at least that they changed. Which I can appreciate. As someone who likes coming down to the oubliette, especially in AG&D when you need the money, sometimes it's nice to have a speed upgrade and the ability to fly. You know, if you don't need a dodge roll, you can just encircle enemies. You can fly over pits. You don't need to worry about that at all. There's a couple of times when it's useful. Now, I am thinking about the bomb, but I shouldn't buy anything, so let's just ignore it. Yeah, mutation would work too. That does create a red creep. Oh god. I don't know why I still had flight on. I did not have it activated, but I should have, because then I could have just kept moving and I would have been fine. Definitely seems like there are fewer drops in the old loot profile. I don't know, maybe the old loot profile was busted. You know, the original loot profile in the game was busted when the game first came out. In a couple of different ways. Super hard to get ammo because the ammo system was broken. You couldn't get ammo if you were using a starting pistol, I think, but maybe that was just an old wives' tale. Well, there's the ammo drop, which we don't need. You know, room like this, a trap room is kind of nice with the jetpack. Is that a second BD room? Have I ever seen a second BD room down here? You kind of hate having to do the oubliette in order to do the Old King. You wish that they would remain open after a certain number of tries. It's a good point. I hate having to do the oubliette to get enough money to get the damn nod key, because if you don't do this, you're not going to have enough money. Well, you're likely not going to have enough money. Getting 115 in 2 floors is not a guarantee. Getting 150, well, getting like 130 in 2 floors is pretty easy to do reliably, as long as you don't buy 2 items. But still not a guarantee. You could get very unlucky in your room generation. I guess having the jetpack does help if you have fossilized gun. You know, you don't need to actually hit the reload in order to light it on fire. You can just use the flame from your jetpack and you can fly over the fire itself. Of course, you can't dodge roll at all, but get out of here. I need a better room clearing gun right now. It's taking a little long to go through these rooms using the starting pistol. You also love how the jetpack is just one big rocket. What would you expect it to be? Basically just a big engine. Got a dodge roll. Can fly. It is a little bit of a pain in the ass to constantly be switching between activation and deactivation modes on this thing. Although, if you have a ring of triggers or blank companion's ring, then you can use the jetpack to activate those items over and over and over again, which is kind of nice. So there are some active item synergies that kind of go along with this. Although, considering that those are both like A-tier items, it's kind of hard to get the jetpack and those at the same time, because to start off, you have to get a jetpack, and then you have to have a run that gives you an A-tier item that's not a gun, that just happens to be a ring of on-active item activation of some sort. Yeah, jetpack ring of triggers is pretty nice, because basically every room you get it. But it's the same thing with like the grappling hook or the compass is another one. iBomb companion app is another one. Broken TV, yeah, the busted TV you can definitely do that with. You just have to make sure to pick it up between every use. You know what? Wow, it actually did a lot of damage. Oh, that's right, because in AG&D, if I'm not mistaken, freezing weapons do more damage to a frozen target. Maybe that is also another Gungeon old wives' tale that someone told me a long time ago when they actually had no idea. Hard to say. We'll keep the jetpack on for a while, though. It's an early enough item, and it gives the run a little bit of flavor. In this run, we can barely dodge roll. I might want the dodge roll for this room, honestly. Run! Yeah, there's a few good items that work with Ring of Triggers. This is one of them. Busted TV is one. It is one reason why I do like having the busted TV on the second floor at all times. Like, you can pick it up whenever you want. Because if you get Ring of Triggers early, you can say, hey, I want the damn TV. Now, half the time I forget about that, but it is something that you can do, in theory. I have to be a bit careful with my jetpack usage, though, because if I need to dodge roll, I gotta make sure I shut it off. But it is nice for putting a lot of distance between me and the blobbo enemy here. Like, here I need to dodge. Gotta dodge again. Gotta make sure that you're kind of keeping track of whether or not the jetpack is active or not. Luckily, it doesn't have a cooldown time at all, but it's probably nice for a boss like this, where sometimes you do want to move quickly and other times you do want to move a bit slowly. Convict is your least favorite? I like that she's just a little bit more unique than the other ones, you know, like the Marine. Oh, I've got ammo and a small accuracy upgrade. Hunter. Oh, I've got a very, very small extra item discovery chance and a crossbow. That, again, personally, I don't like the crossbow as a weapon. Yes, I know it one-shots the standard bullet cannon enemies up to a certain point in the game, but then after that point, it's useless. I mean, the shotgun isn't that useful either, but at least I have more fun with the shotgun because it's a kind of a close-range weapon. You have to be a little bit dangerous to use it. Gotta put yourself in danger. Hey. I don't think the pilot needs a buff. The pilot is pretty damn strong as he is. What was in the other chest? Did I blow it up already? Guess I already blew it up. And I probably wasn't paying too much attention. Oh, God. Hey, Jade Bunny, how's it going? Lurking until FTL. I'll probably play some FTL. Well, I guess we'll grab the old crest and then we'll get the hell out of here. Hey, shopkeeper, sorry about that. Or we could open some chests. I'm gonna open at least one. Oh, charge shot. Synergy? This early? Barrage shot. Barrage shot. Okay, well. No idea. Barrage shot. I'll just destroy the other chest. We'll save the key for a green chest in our future, I assume. Some HP we don't need. I want to grab the old crest, though. Let's go fight the old king. On a run in which we have less loot. Decreases charge time and reload time, and it increases shot size. So it doesn't increase the damage at all. That sucks, actually. It, like, legitimately kind of sucks a little bit, but we'll try it for a while. I'm not the biggest fan of the, what I think is a relatively low damage from the charge shot anyways. Would have preferred anything that gives it a damage upgrade. Maybe heavy bullets gives it a damage upgrade? Maybe I'm wrong about that, though. AG&D was a buff for the pilot. It's a buff out of necessity, which is kind of strange. What if the alt costumes added coolness? Well, there wouldn't be a reason to use anything else, right? kind of like that it's just a costume, it's just a skin, it doesn't do anything. It's there for prestige. Aiming there really sucked. Hopefully at the very least we don't have to have the jetpack active to get that buff on the charge shot. It looked the same with and without the jetpack active, but I'm just kind of running on assumptions here. Kind of like that they made that guy bounce around longer, but at the same time it's like, come on, you know you're gonna die anyways. Freeze some of these guys at some point. I gotta kill them at some point. Can't just freeze them forever. Hey. And I mean, we'll take it for the sniper. I don't need it for anything else. Guess we could also use t-shirt cannon. You think we'll finally get the cosmonaut in the next DLC? Oh my god damn it. Whatever you want. I don't really think the cosmonaut's that good. Having more characters is always kind of interesting, but I don't think it's necessarily necessary. I want to try to keep this old crest intact. I don't know how long I can keep this guy frozen, but I don't want him to hurt me. I can't hit him anymore. There he's. You feel like the cosmonaut and the ninja will both be DLC. His old crest drop off like I expected it to be. A lot of HP, which I guess is nice because it is kind of difficult to get HP on these runs when you have the old loot profile, or I guess I am assuming that. I don't know for certain, but... You know, he's far enough away. Stay away from me! You can hit me in like 3 rooms. I just need to get the damn thing, damn old crest, to the damn drop-off point. Okay, the charge shot almost pushed an enemy into me. Luckily I shot him once, or else he would have been knocked into me. Hey, Bello. Good afternoon, Hutch317. How's it going? Well, I guess we'll save money for the key. We might find a way of stealing, though, so we'll continue on. Ah, Batman, his room is locked. But there are 2 keys in the secret room, so we should probably use a blank on that. Even if it costs me the flawless, honestly. Getting 2 blank, or getting 2 keys is probably worth it, because that's like a 60 credit deal. And at some point we have to make a decision. Do we want a chance at the HP? Or do we want the chance at 2 keys for 2 items? Is the flawless that important? We could theoretically get the flawless anyways, you know, there's options here. Actually, there's options would be a really nice thing in this game. The Isaac item that gives you 2 items in your chests, your treasure rooms, and then you get to pick one. That'd be neat. I'd appreciate that, actually, like a way of making it so that you can choose an active item, a passive, or a gun. You know, it's like, oh, my guns are fine on this run, or, oh man, I really do need another gun on this run. You know, we can probably just use sawed off because they're frozen. Hey, an unlocked chest, as expected. So now Vertebrae is a top priority because it synergizes wonderfully with Skull Spitter. Is there a blank in the shop that we can buy? No. So let's just go and use a blank right now. I'm kind of interested to open you know, a couple of chests or something and see what we get. Like this green chest here. We can do it. We have the power. Those maroon shotgunners are my least favorite enemy by a country mile. They're smug. You just want more lore. Yeah, lore and story would be kind of awesome. So it should be right here. No, here. Ah, it's this room. This room that I always feel like I just gotta do it piecemeal. Get one at a time and then get out of the trap. I'll open the chest. If it's a gun, perfect. If not, whatever. Could also, you know, in rooms like this, actually use jetpack. You know, just run around enemies, knock them into a pit, send them back to the pit. Hey, unicorn horn, favorite item. We only need one key, so with 3, I'll open this chest. It's an ammo lid. Let's go. Hey, good afternoon, Zelda G333. How's it going? Could I get the ability to steal from Cursula? I mean, that's kind of one thing I was thinking of. If I could get Charmed Horn, we could save 115 credits. It would only cost us the jetpack. But I didn't see anything in there, unless I missed something. What was the third item? It was HP, unicorn horn, and then a third item. What was that third item? Still waiting for the day when I get a rainbow chest. Hope it'll happen. Well, we can get an item from Batman. Random quality item. Green from the RPG. That's not bad. The badge, okay. Yeah, no way of stealing, unfortunately. There might be something after we fight the boss. We did pick up a gun on the floor in the form of the RPG, so now we theoretically will not get a gun from the boss, or at least we have a smaller chance of getting one. It's also going to be the Anaconda, which sucks. Oh, good lord. Okay, we got the skull. Should probably use the sniper. Yeah, it's probably going to do more damage than the skull spitter. I like that piercing, but we haven't even broken one segment of the Anaconda, so I imagine the piercing's not going to be super amazing. Yeah, 2 shots plus an RPG kills a turret. And the sniper rifle pierces anyway, so it'll be able to break down the Anaconda pieces. I hate not knowing where the boss is. Ran out of blanks. That's gonna happen. Oh, fuck, dude. We got the clone. Hell yes. I feel like the turrets have too much health. I think they're fine. You just have to make a decision. Do you focus on them, or do you focus on the boss itself? You know, I guess with the jetpack, this is a lot easier. I should have just done this. We got the clone! With no ability to steal, we were just going to grab the key. We have extra money, so we'll buy a key. We'll open up this blue chest that randomly dropped for us. The brown chest is going to have a gun in it, so I'm tempted to just not open it, but it could also drop a key when we open it. Coolness. Dude, sweet. Hey, Splay Chunk, how's it going? Welcome back. I guess we'll fight the old king. Maybe we'll just do a double run. We'll do a normal run and then we'll do a clone run part 2. Ballot's pretty good. I hope that it Well, it doesn't really improve your drops that much in the old loot profile, does it? Not from what I remember, anyways. Right, for a second there I was like, where did my other Guanstone go? Yeah, we got hit on the boss, you idiot. I made the decision though, I was saying, hey, we could save one blank for the boss fight or open the secret room, and I made my decision. I stand by it. Getting those 2 extra keys was, you know, quite valuable. I immediately forgot what we did with those keys, but probably something good. Well, get frozen. Thank you, get frozen, thank you. Don't roll and don't like slide into the pit. At least don't do that. I got the jetpack. Am I gonna keep the old loot profile or change it back? I kind of want to do a few runs with the old loot profile and try to get a feel for how it's changed. Because I am interested in making the game a little bit harder without necessarily having 9 levels of curse that prevents me from taking cursed items, or from playing in D20 mode, which could kill me instantly with high stress, or blessed mode, which, you know, prevents me from having control over my weapons and removes that element of the game's resource management, ammo management, gun selection. I like the vanilla experience, but I do like adding difficulty where available. Actually, the sawed-off is gonna work fine too. Oh, he killed. Oh, he almost got me. That was a little scary. Do I ever do boss rush runs? I did a couple. I did a co-op boss rush run a little while ago. Whoops. I forget when that episode is going to be going up. But normally I don't do boss rush runs because it's so often that you just get runs that are garbage because of either no ammo, bad guns, or items that just don't help you because it's boss rush, you know? Like, why do I ever need mapping in boss rush? You don't! So when you get Gungeon Blueprint and the Cartographer's Ring, you just think to yourself, oh, okay, well, thanks, Gungeon. Do mod challenge runs. I mean, I could. If people have ideas, I could do some. But it's got to be like a good idea to really kind of inspire me to do it. Thing is, though, is that I also like just playing Gungeon, you know, the way it was meant to be played. Quote unquote. I like the game. I just want more of it. I want it, but I want more of it in a slightly more difficult format. That'd be ideal. So I'm gonna try out this loot profile. You know, if it means less key drops and less HP and less money, then it's gonna be a little bit tight around the collar at times. Could bring back old memories of dying because you run out of ammo by the time you get to the lich fight. Maybe. Really? Not a secret room? I mean, okay. I could try Turbo Rainbow. That's something that I could try at some point, yeah. I might have to at some point. Oh, excuse me. Wouldn't necessarily look forward to it, because that mode is really freaking hard. Oh, Oh, I got stuck on the frickin' the bench. Gotta be careful about the bench, man. Bench man, bench man. That'd be the worst superpower. What is your superpower? Oh, his superpower is he can hit on all the women by saying, "Hey, that's my seat." Oh, what do you mean? I don't see your name on it. Oh, I do right there. He donated to the park, and so his name's on the bench. Oh, you. Oh, benchman. Benchman. Donated by the benchman. Maybe it's more like benchman. Like it's Swiss. Benchman. Or would that be more German? It doesn't got like a stag or a stein in it. Maybe, maybe not. Alright. RPG, you just made a case for yourself to be my room clearing opener. And that's why I love the RPG, man. Like one kill, one shot when you walk into a damn room. I don't give the t-shirt gun enough credit. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's mostly here for knocking enemies into fits. D20 Turbo Rainbow Blessed Cursed run when pigs fly. Am I winning? This run is going quite well, actually. Even though it is on the old profile. Oh, we have a synergy with Excalibur. When you reload, it fires a cluster. Buster Gun. Strange, but appreciated nonetheless. Do you know of any videos when I fought Fusilier? You mean the big bomb guy mini-boss? Recently I did him like on the last 1 or 2 runs, but you'd have to look at Twitch and look at the old VODs to see those. Hey, Shadow Bullets, it's quite nice. Fusilier bomb boss guy is very annoying. And he has definitely ruined a few of my Blessed Curse Turbo DD20 mode runs. Ah, I did take a little bit of damage, unfortunately. Trying to see if maybe I can just abuse the crap out of Excalibur right here. Because it's like fire, reload, fire, reload, fire, reload, fire, reload. And then you're just basically immune to all damage. At least mostly. Because when you reload, if you fire, you know, a quad shot or something, you can save ammo, essentially, by just reloading. I don't know if the reload shots do any less damage, but... Oof. Thank you, Excalibur. I dodged in the wrong direction for some reason. Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty effective. The only good thing about the Fusilier is that he doesn't have a cap. A damage cap. I mean, that is true. That's one thing that I do like about the mini-bosses, is that if you have an amazingly overpowered run, you can destroy those mini-bosses, and I love it. I love it. Sometimes I see him on the forge, you know, and then at that point in time you have enough items that you can just totally destroy him. Sometimes, though, it doesn't work out. Either way, though, I completely agree that I do love that you can just destroy him. Or again, any of the other mini-bosses if you have the DPS for it. I still wish at some point that they would... is that the boss room? Can't be. Can't be that close. I still wish at some point that they would kind of put in some sort of a mechanic that would let you do that much damage to the boss in the first place. You got him, Space Friend? You got him. You got him. Okay. For a second, I was like, did I do that much damage to the one bulletkin? No, it's Space Friend. Space Friend. Sometimes he's not a friend, but he's always from space. What happens when you push one of those guys into the drink? How does he explode? What's his exploding pattern? Never really paid attention to that, now that I think about it. Like, I know there's a big-ass enemy here somewhere. Where is he? Nice. Let's grab ammo for this. This is the, oh, it's right here. This is the trapdoor room. We'll use a key on it right now just to make sure that we have access. We have a couple of blanks, so we don't need to use the blanks right now. We can wait on that a little bit. You hate missiles in FTL so much. Talking about some FTL, huh? I love FTL, man. Such a fun game. I also definitely hate missiles too. Because like, if you are using missiles, a lot of the time you need the missile to hit before you can do anything else. Like, you need that Hermes or that breaching missile with a bomb to land so you can actually take out enemy shields or weapons, or take out their clone bay or med bay so you can board them. But, you know, if they miss, you're just like, okay, well, thanks, missile. I guess that's part of your name, missile, and you did miss for me. But then when you're up against missiles, it's like, okay, well, I don't have any, you know, effective missile defense, because no missile defense in FTL is perfect. That's the thing. You might think, oh, the cloak is perfect. Well, it is if you can either take out their weapon systems between shots, or they have a breaching missile, which you can dodge permanently. Otherwise, you know, they could get another shot off while your cloak is on recharge if you're not doing enough damage to them. Nothing is perfect. You know what? You take care of, okay, you take care of him. Okay, you know what? I'll take care of him. No, you take care of him. More ammo for that. T-shirt gun. I don't know why I'm still using t-shirt gun. No, you son of a gun! Crap. Gotta wait for this guy to get into a position to destroy the turret. Although I guess we could try to destroy the turret with a well-timed explosion of our own. Like right there. Ah, we got it. I don't remember if there's reinforcements in this room, but just in case there are, I want to deal with that as quickly as possible. Dude, did you see that? It's the best damn RPG I've ever shot. It bounced off of his hat and killed 2 enemies because I missed my shot. Thank you, Hard Hat Man. There should be a challenge right there. You have to only kill enemies by like bouncing a rocket off of a wall or off of another enemy. How about that for a challenge modifier? There's like a circle on the ground somewhere in the room and bullets bounce off of it, and you have to hit that first before you can have any of your shots actually deal damage. So against a lot of enemies, you're just gonna have to shoot at the circle. I see Mud is watching some of my old FTL stuff on YouTube. I mean, there's a lot of episodes of it. If you like FTL. Just reload and shoot. Or maybe like a flying one of these guys that you have to bounce your shot off of him before you can actually do any damage. Oh, that would suck. That'd be my, like, nightmare. Once had a convict run, first floor spice, first boss clone, second floor spice, and the ability to steal. Glitch chest. Every pedestal was a mimic, of course. With spice, he took them all. I mean, that's how you're supposed to use spice. If you see spice, take it. Eat it. Yum, yum, yum. Spice is delicious. Never forget. Yuck! I can't dodge roll. I tried to dodge roll out of the way of the blob. That was a dumb idea. Could be a good idea to use the jetpack in a room like that. Yes, you'll light the cobwebs on fire, but if the cobwebs aren't gonna be a problem, what does it matter? Oh, space friend! You son of a bitch! I see that is still a factor of the game. I can never remember whether it affects Space Friend or Wingman or Guanstones or which items it affects and which items it doesn't affect. Wrong weapon. That whole thing where if you have Space Friend or Wingman, maybe even some other familiar items, shots that impact them won't be destroyed, they will explode, and so that sniper shot my Wingman. Wingman! You let me down, Wingman. I was relying on you to protect me. Well... I mean, it is a way of stealing. It's an okay item, depending on what boss we're fighting, and etc., etc. Sure, we'll take it. I mean, I wish I had a backpack. I'm not gonna steal that, though. Not Ruby Bracelet. Who cares? I mean, I could take it. I don't know what it synergizes with. I think it only synergizes with, like the Frost Giant? Maybe? Can't remember what the synergy is if that's the case, though. It doesn't matter. Hey, it's a Treadnought. I like the Treadnought. Oh, my 6-second reload wasn't done. Accidentally killed that guy. I wasn't even really trying. A lot of these pillars are already broken. Don't forget you have the Aged Bell, though. Hey, dude. Just freeze time. Are you seeing how many bullets are being created by the Treadnought even though time is frickin' frozen? It was still firing. It's not immune to the sands of time. Excuse me? Dude, the fight's over. Get out of here. I can leave. I'm done. Get me out of this place. Hey. Leave me alone. He's got a vengeance. He's like, you killed my tank. Oh, he stopped following me. Oh, he's still shooting me though. What the hell? What the hell? Oh. Okay, sure. I killed him and the room decided to drop a key. Well, I guess we'll open the chest. That's a new one, I agree. All right, sure. Sure, and you know what? I'll buy Ruby Bracelet. We're gonna loop on this run anyways. We're gonna Nuclear Throne it up. I've been playing a little bit of Nuclear Throne lately. That game's fun. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Whoa, we got a badass over here. A badass bulletkin. Alright, rat, let's do this. Me and you. Where are you? Where is she? Where's the trigger? Right, down, left, up, left. Hey, he ran off. Gotcha. I read somewhere that the makers of Nuclear Throne are making a new bullet title. That could be fun. Vlambeer. You did a good job with Nuclear Throne. I need to move. Excuse me. You do have like the most damn HP of anything I've ever seen. Freebie. I do like that these shots pierce, and I do like that we can create more of them for free just by activating a reload. Ah, it doesn't break the laser. It's a bad dodge roll on my part too, but then I was hoping, I hope it at least breaks the laser, and it didn't. Whatever. All right, take ammo, and I guess we'll take ammo for this too. Gotcha. Should try to like do as much as we can. Now here's my question. How well can we break bullets? Seems like well enough. Well enough. All right. What the hell do we want for this phase? My God. I guess the same weapons, really. Stinger on occasion, Excalibur for the KO. Oh, got some money. Everyone likes money. Money. Dodging is made easier, but you still have to dodge in the same pattern as you would otherwise. I blanked a little bit too late. I still think that that attack needs a tell of some sort. It needs just like 1 second so that you can get into the damn circle and have time to not get hit. Otherwise, it's a very annoying attack. Oh, that one right there. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I hate it. There's no time when it comes out, because the problem is he pulls the red mage out and the bullets appear at the same moment. If it just had like 1 second, you could make it work. Tempted to just blank this, but you know what we could do? Do that. It also maybe puts out some of the fire because it has a little bit of time to get put out. I'm glad to see that it actually works against this boss, unlike Kill Pillars and the Dragon. Sometimes they still get their attacks out. Hey, Milk Chug 11805. Oh, 11805. Excuse me. Hey, how's it going? And hey, bees! Sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry. We got spice! Clone spice! Let's fucking go. I think that's enough damage. Hey, Evic Just. Hey, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. This run is going to be very interesting. Ammo drum, drum mag. Yep. And bees. Don't forget the bees. Yum. I'm absolutely gonna eat the spice. I mean, come on. Do I have anything that synergizes with the drum mag right now? No. But I have 3 Guan stones, and we can feed those to the rat. We have the Gungeon blueprint. Actually, we have 4 Guan stones. Any mimics? I don't think so. I think the beam would have found it, yeah. Grab the stinger and we'll fill it to full. Excalibur half. We'll make sure to grab the body of the rat. You know, fuck it, I'll just get rid of the Guan stone. Pick up an extra key, and we'll open some of these. Yeah, hegemony rifle is a pretty good synergy. But so I'm hoping now, if we can get all of the rat items and then loop, if we fight the rat again, we'll just get 4 random items from these chests, which could be kind of cool. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what happens with that in the future. Don't be cheesy, feed the rat items to the snake. I want to keep them. I want to keep the items because I want to be the rat. I can always just not use them. Well, minus the speed upgrade, of course. But dude, I want to frickin' I'm gonna frickin' loop and get 4 new items. I love items. Whee! Whizbang? I always forget about the Whizbang Red Mage. Gotcha. You've seen someone doing double rat. I mean, I think I did it. Oh, a little while ago. If I remember correctly, I didn't get any extra items. Well, except for the double rat boots, that is. Okay, I can see you running around. Just die. No, oh, there you are. Okay, some of you guys have to die. You have to die, you have to die. Thank you, Space of Friend. Oh, I don't know why I thought I had Charge Shot out. Loop, do I have the clone? I do. Oh, oh, God, why am I... I'm not seeing the enemies die in my vision right now. Oh, I know what this room is. Oh, it's a different room than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, well. We'll do it your way, game. Should I not reloaded? I've had 2 pairs of, Okay, well, I mean, good job hitting your master. I've had a couple of different runs in which I had 2 pairs of the rat boots, but I do believe one of them was because of a loop from the clone. I have a contractual obligation to use all of the spice, as long as it won't kill me. I don't think it does. In fact, I know it doesn't. As long as I can stack up some armor, more like. No cutting off the spice. No cutting off the hands of the spice that feeds you. We need something a little bit better for this. Switches to the sawed-off shotgun. Charge your gun! Does it loop if you still have the clone? No, you have to die first. I will do my best to ensure that that happens by consuming a lot of spice. And ideally dying to the third phase of the Lich, just before he dies, of course. And then we'll just do a full loop. A loop-de-loop. I'm trying to remember, I think the last time I looped I had 7-leaf clover, which was an amazing combination for looping. Sounds about familiar anyways. The clone requires a blood sacrifice. I would love to get the blood sacrifice shrine, because I still have to do an achievement, an unlock. It's probably not an achievement, it's probably just the unlock. Well, maybe there's an achievement that goes along with it. I don't know. Put yourself in a great position here. When you split, you're gonna be the one covered in t-shirts. I know who you are. Why am I using the freaking t-shirt cannon? I don't know, it's just... It's a gun. I've got it. I'm very fast, too. Do I have, like, another speed upgrade somewhere? I don't think so. Well, you know what? With this number of keys, we'll open some chests here. I need to not even bother looking for the secret rooms, because I know exactly where they are. We've got the Gungeon blueprint. Oh, we got drum clip. Yeah, I should absolutely not be reloading constantly. Completely forgot about that. Hey, shake. Shake the box. Oh, God. Probably use a different... Thing is, I just don't have like a super amazing room clearer unless you count charge shot and sniper rifle, which I don't really count as being super amazing as far as room clearers go. They're okay. I'll give it a shot. Oh, I keep thinking it's charge shot. You've been trying to do the rat in your game, but you're playing on Switch and currently it crashes half the time when you go down. I mean, that sucks. Hopefully, if it is a crash that the developers are aware of, they can fix it soon. I don't know what the current version of the Switch is. The Switch version of Enter the Gungeon. I don't know if it's caught up to the PC release yet. There hasn't been a patch in a while, it seems like. I've been kind of waiting a little bit. Like, oh, I hope we get another patch soon. I mean, I figure there's a secret room. And eventually this guy will die. Hopefully. My God, thank you. Really, I just wanted the Guanstone. It is a Wallmonger fight, but we should be fine, honestly. We have the Excalibur plus the Stinger. We can fire off a lot of explosives and we can break a lot of bullets. Once he got gold junk, and he went to the rat and it just crashed. Yeah, sucks. Am I immune to fire? No. Okay, just break some of the bullets. Every once in a while, grab yourself a blank. Like, you can tell that the reload on the Excalibur is really freaking large. It breaks a lot of bullets in a circle around you whenever you pop it. Hey, we can get lies! If we loop, and we can get back down to the old king. And hey, we actually do have a different room clearing gun that we can use now. I think I'm just gonna, well... I'm gonna buy a key, and then I'm gonna save the rest of my money. Because we're done with this floor. I'm not gonna buy spice, it's just too expensive from shops when it can drop as a room reward. Although I guess now that we have the original the original loot profile, it might take a little while for us to obtain the same amount of spice that we otherwise would be able to obtain, you know? Just want to kill like one of them. You know, I might even just want to cheese him real quick. Yeah, there we go. Just cheese him and keep him away from you. Missed. Wingman didn't. No, I don't have the jetpack anymore, that's right. What does the loot profile do? I mean, I think that the loot profile here, changing it from Gungeons and Dragons to original, just makes everything spawn less frequently. I think that's the primary change. Oh. Because I think that the drop rates was kind of buffed a little bit. In AG&D, so it's just gonna make it a little bit harder to get what you need. Get what you need. Alright, we'll take the spice. I need to be careful with my curse because if I start taking a whole bunch of spice and we start getting LJ after us, it's gonna be annoying. Always gotta be careful when you get LJ summoned. Those runs are not necessarily easy. Key and ammo. Oh, Sinner Grace, let's go. We have a way of putting out a wick, although it's a Sinner Grace chest, so it's gonna be dropped on the ground. Okay. Let's see. This will be interesting. What Excalibur synergy is that? It's with the RPG. You reload and then you fire more bullets, apparently. I was gonna drop my items before I walked in here. So what do we want to synergy with? What do we know synergizes with items that we have? Skull Spitter. So I'm gonna drop basically everything except for Skull Spitter, and we'll see what we get. I could try to get lies right now and then get 2 lies on the run. I don't know if that would do anything. Probably not. Give me Skull Spitter. Actually, hold up. We also have a ton. You know what? Whatever. It's the only gun I have. Give me a bunch of other garbage. Laser loader, sure. Lotus Bloom. That's actually a really good one. Does less damage, but it fires more shots. And oh, we're gonna have to come back for the amulet, unfortunately. I mean, I should have probably just dropped everything, but I didn't want to spend all of that time going through my inventory being like, oh, we gotta drop everything. We gotta increase our chances. Get out of here, frickin' Ashen Bulletkin garbage man. Well, I can't hit it, but the wingman can. Thank you, wingman. Oh, you summoned and then you shot immediately? That should be illegal. I need that armor if I'm gonna be summoning LJ later. Gotta remember that we don't actually need the jetpack to make moves over pits anymore. Just make sure you don't accidentally fall in. Plenty of keys. What do we got? Not a mimic. Planet. Mr. Accretion Jr. Oh, did the thing that I always like doing, which is secret room checking with this gun. It's pretty easy. Get the key. We'll get some ammo. By the way, I did tell Chris that he had a message from Mud. Chris just didn't listen to me, I guess, when I told him. He's probably streaming or something when I told him and he forgot. Chris is such a bad friend to your new friend Mud. Your new best friend. Are you jammed? No, you're not jammed. You look jammed, but you're not. Junk that gun. You believe the Forge always has a muncher? I think sometimes I've seen a Forge without one. Yeah, no muncher. Myth busted. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think you would shoot me. Yeah, no gun muncher. That's okay. I don't yet feel comfortable getting rid of all of my HP to spice because I'm taking a lot of dumb damage even though this run is really good. We shouldn't be taking this damage, but I am. Okay, an extra blank makes me feel a little bit better. Get everyone poisoned. Get these bullet bubbles taken care of. Okay, yeah, that's not good. We can freeze him, right? He does not get frozen, I forgot. And by I forgot, I mean... I guess maybe... Oh, the hammer still comes down. Okay. I feel like that's a lesson I've already learned. It's okay, it's okay. Stops time from all enemies until they die, at which point their bullets move normal speed. And also, doesn't work against hammers. Really, it was the hammer I wanted to freeze. I don't care about fighting a skeleton. Hammers are just really annoying to deal with. You know what? No, I think I told you, like... Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I probably mentioned it in a previous stream, when I was streaming, maybe? And I'm like, hey, Chris, look at your Discord. You probably had stepped away from your computer or something, or you weren't listening. How's that different from any other day, though? Irradiated lead. Kind of dangerous with explosions, but if we can get some sort of poison immunity, it's okay. Let's move on. Anything that we want? I don't think so. I'd love to get enough money for the gold amulet. Then if we get anything that allows us to infinitely blank, we can kill rooms very quickly. What was in her room? I meant configure them, yellow chamber, heart locket, and I'd rather just save my money. Huh. Alright. First phase, charge shot? Oh, forgot about this guy. There he's starting to fire. Charge shot might not be too bad here if we can get some shadow bullet plays. Maybe I want to also like run RPG at the same time, so I can get like some guaranteed damage out on occasion. That's another attack that Aged Bell just doesn't work on at all. It's gonna be a long first phase, but I don't really have any other weapons that I want to use right now against the dragon. I kinda feel like this is my best bet. Well, now we're gonna use this real quick. Take care of those. Super high damage, super high damage. I'm saving Excalibur for the next phase, is what I'm trying to do. For the Dragon 2.0. Hey, there we go. Oh. You son of a gun. Try to just block his shots. I feel like maybe they buffed Excalibur, because I'm breaking bullets in a very, very wide range. Also, why do I have a rate of fire bonus? What's giving me a rate of fire bonus? That seems strange. Aged Bell might be pretty good here. Not against this attack, but against those circles on the ground, because it should make them last a little bit less long. You're still firing bullets out of your gob, huh? That was a good use of it, too. It recharged a little bit of the ways. Yeah, this could work. Can't reload anything. I gotta keep changing guns. Hold up. Oh. This again. It's gotta be Spice giving me the higher rate of fire, of course. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it. You guys again. You again, too. Should have probably taken damage from that, let's be honest. I love the green laser. Yeah, that worked. Oh, good lord. I don't care about not being able to fire for a second. I want to try to dodge all these attacks. Don't forget I've got the blanks, too. I'm telling myself here. Oh, Excalibur makes some of these attacks so easy to deal with. Oh, what the hell kind of a lag was that, game? Did you see that? The game froze for a second when I was making my dodge. What? Oh. Damn it, game. It's not the first time that's happened. But at least unlike a game like Nuclear Throne, I'm not dead immediately. Well. Alright, I didn't flawlessly Amaconda, so we weren't gonna get the Lead God anyways, at least not until we loop. But come on, come on. Oh, we could steal the gold amulet. Well, not anymore, but we could have if I had remembered earlier. I don't really want anything here. Let's go down to the next floor, we'll save our money. Goodbye, gold amulet, you will not be a part of this run, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love being so fast. Pretty sure speed up outside of combat is turned off. Why can't I steal now? It's not charged! Well, it's not really even. But my auto steal is not charged, so I can't even do it if I wanted to. Right down is the fastest path out of this place, so we'll go that way. Oh, right. It's like I walk into the room and immediately forget what we're fighting. Poison will work well. Piercing works really well, but I don't have like an Origami. I have the Excalibur, but I need to save a little bit of ammo for that for later. Didn't even see what touched me. I know it's a jam blob that hit me, but I just couldn't see it. That's alright. We want to die on this floor anyways. I had the Grey Mauser. Ah, you're right. In that case, I probably should have definitely stolen, but I forgot. We might miss out on an amazing synergy because of that. Go right. Oh my god. Laser Lotus? Yeah, the Laser Lotus does pierce, doesn't it? That's a great idea. I should have used it on those blobs in that blob super room. Forgetting about my other guns. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. More spice. Figured it would still be in reloading, but I thought I'd check. Oh god. He got knocked into the pit! I didn't even hit him that hard. Must have been a wingman. Wingman! Is spice code for Coke? No, it's spice, man. Spice makes everything better. Spice makes life worth living. Whoa! Take it for the stinger. I know I need ammo in the Excalibur too, but we'll, you know, do one gun at a time. Let's use the Laser Lotus a little bit. We haven't actually touched that yet. It's actually a pretty damn good gun. Oh, electricity! I forgot! And by forget, I mean I wasn't even paying attention to that fact, and I wouldn't have never remembered. And I walked into that enemy because I thought he was gonna be dead. I never remember what items possess electricity effects, and which ones give you the invincibility to said electricity effects. Where are you? Get out of there. Get out of there. Stop buffing them. I don't want to spend all the ammo in the world killing you, even though I know you've got to die. It's weird, I'm just kind of now paying attention to the enemy nerfs that have happened in AG&D. There are a couple. I pointed it out already in the Gun Cultist. He's been nerfed a little bit. But those blue supernovas have been nerfed a little bit too. They fire a little bit more slowly. Against the red ones, it doesn't really matter all that much, except it makes them easier to hit when they are jammed, especially. It's kind of worth pointing out a little bit. It doesn't help that they created chance Spelons, of course, which are extremely freaking difficult to deal with. It just does so much damage. Freaking love the Excalibur, man. Uh-oh. I missed one of my shots because the gun fired into a wall. It's never a good thing. Alright. I'll pick up the spice because, and I'll use it because we don't really care that much about HP here. We are going to be dying and respawning, and when we respawn, if we respawn with 3 HP, you know, whatever. That's just normal, right? Why, that's just a normal amount of HP. I don't know what you're asking me for. Oh god, it's a freaking another jammed one. Thank you. Alright, Lich time! I didn't use Aged Bell once, and I probably should have. Charge shot's pretty good here. You get the pierce, which is kind of nice. Thanks, Wingman. Space friend, spaceman. Thanks, spaceman. Spaceman Blitz. That'll bounce. I threw my gun. You proud? Hey, back off. I gotta go pick up my gun. It'll be like a blessed cursed run with all the guns in my inventory. I mean, if we have enough guns. Yeah, that room in RR's lair with the chance Spelon does suck. We do have slower enemy bullet speed thanks to Spice, which is definitely nice. It's all nice on Spice, all right. Like, I can tell that that attack is a lot slower. Don't forget to kill yourself. I'll try not to DJ Squid. Yeah, I want to die in the last phase after I've done like half of his health and damage. You're killing him! That's not how this is supposed to work! Might as well pop that. I don't know, use Planet Gun. Oh my god. Oh, there's poison in the middle. A freaking invisible poison. It's because of the RPG I shot immediately, I believe. Or maybe one of the planets created the poison. Yeah, the planets are creating poison. Alright. Come on. Kill me! Kill me! Oh god, we're doing so much damage thanks to the bees. Drop the bees, drop the bees. Two. 1. Pick up the bees. Die. That was a close one.